it going? Just having a fag out here in the man cave. Just want to talk a little bit about the Chinese ms380 clone. I do have a 381 and a stock 038 Magnum early. We'll say 80s. Not sure when they came out. I think late 70s. Probably say 90s even. That one I rebuilt on the channel. Put new bearings and stuff in. It's still, everything else is still OEM except for the bearings and the seals and the case gasket. Now, I went similar numbers to the Tin Man. That 038 Magnum he's building for his Fab Willie's mate or something. Within 1 degree of intake and exhaust, below down, I think I'm 25 degrees. I can't remember off the top of my head. I haven't got my book in front of me. Same intake design, but I have a D-shape intake and exhaust. I like the exhaust to crack in the middle, and I like the intake to crack in the middle. Lowers, I didn't go hog wild on them. I just basically I took out the lip from the case. Now, the muffler is the stock muffler from my early 038 with serial numbers Pharmatech saw. I don't think I've shown that on the channel. I'm not 100%, but it was left out in the weather. I'd say that the rear handle fuel tank is all turned yellow. I haven't got anything on hand to show you, but the muffler is off that, only because I got the saw that's going to be in the video now, minus the muffler and the clutch cover, and it had a funky starter handle on. I put one of the OEM steel D handles. So I swiped the side cover off an 024 of mine. It's running the 024 bar nuts, 25-inch light bar that I got with my 661. Semi chisel or round tooth, whatever you guys call it over there. That's machine sharpened on my Oregon type grinder, which I don't believe I've shown on the channel at all yet. This was before I knew how to use it properly. Mine has the 10 degrees, the top plate angle. I didn't think it had it until I had a decent look. So it's sharp, but not as sharp as it could be. I did cut down a tree and ran it for about half an hour out at the farm where I go every weekend. So it's got about half an hour run life on it, or cutting life already on it. So I run it for about, I think it's 5.5 minutes. I do a few plunge cuts. It is still rich. A couple of minutes, 2 cuts in, I retune it or something. I can't remember now. I haven't watched it for about 2 days, the video. So yeah, the muffler is the stock Pharmatech muffler I got. It must be like an 038 AV muffler. There's no port in the back section. There was only two fish gills, only two tiny fish gills right in the front section on the bucking spike side. I drilled those out and put a three-quarter pipe in there. Excuse me a sec while I finish that. There might be a startup video actually on the. You'll see when I ping it open, it leaks gases around the seal. So I do have a dual port aftermarket complete muffler, or I've got enough to build a stock dual port and open up the second port. I don't know what way I'll go yet. I might even whack a pipe on it. I know this is a long explanation, but it's probably my favourite 70cc class saw at the moment. So yeah, it's 25-inch light bar, full house semi chisel or round tooth, whatever you guys call it. And I hope you enjoy. We'll leave it there. I'll let the saw do the talking. It's only about a 12-inch Aussie hardwood log. So yes, leave a comment, like it, subscribe to everyone that's here. I'm glad you're here. I'm just having a bit of fun with my own saws out of my own collection. I'm still only new at porting. This saw you're about to watch is about I'll say my 10th saw, but my first 038 Magnum or ms380. The first few I did on the channel, like my 051, that was a technique known as ramping the piston from steel races from the 70s and 80s. That saw is absolutely useless. I did drop a hard red box, Aussie red box tree with the 25. It didn't 25-inch 404. Didn't really like it, so I had to swap it out for the little 17-inch. But I do have another brand new top end for that. That was donated by a good mate that actually owns the farm. Hope you enjoy. If you've got any suggestions or talk porting numbers for the 038s, I'm interested in some numbers. It is a toy, but I took the 381 with a 25-inch bar and chain, brand new chain out straight out of the box. I did 2 cuts with that 381 and I put it down and I ran that the whole time. It's just mental. Anyhow, I hope you enjoy. Thanks for being here. I do have an appreciation post just for the subscribers. I do have to add a bit at the end of it because I got cut off, but that'll come up soon. Hope you enjoy. Catch us on the next one. The next one's 575 XP ported by Reese. Thanks for watching.
What?